Imagine building a global software company that competes with Microsoft, Salesforce, and Google, but without raising even a single dollar of venture capital. No Silicon Valley investors, no billion-dollar funding rounds, no IPO hype. Yet, today this company serves over 100 million users across 150 plus countries and generates more than $1 billion in annual revenue. This is the story of Zoho Corporation, and today we are going to decode the strategy behind one of the most unusual tech success stories in the world. Before understanding Zoho, we first need to understand the industry they operate in. Zoho belongs to a sector called SaaS, which stands for Software as a Service. Traditional companies used to buy software once. For example, Microsoft Office used to be purchased once and then installed in computers. But SaaS changed that model completely. Today, businesses pay monthly subscriptions for softwares that run on internet. Examples include CRM tools, accounting softwares, HR management systems, email platforms, customer support softwares. This model is extremely profitable because companies pay each and every month. According to Gartner and IDC reports, the global SaaS market is expected to exceed up to $300 billion annually. Some of the biggest companies in this industry are Salesforce, Microsoft, Oracle, HubSpot, and Adobe. Most of these companies rely on heavy venture capital funding and aggressive expansion strategies, but Zoho followed a completely different path. The story begins with Sridhar Vembu, the founder of Zoho. He studied electrical engineering at IIT Madras, one of the most prestigious engineering institutions. Later, he moved to United States and completed his PhD in electrical engineering from Princeton University. After graduating, he worked in Silicon Valley. At that time, the technology boom of the 1990s was just beginning. But instead of continuing a corporate career, Sridhar Vembu decided to start a company. Initially, AdventNet focused on building network management softwares for telecom companies. Their customers include major telecom operators who needed tools to monitor their networks. Over time, the company started building more and more software products, and eventually AdventNet evolved into what today known as Zoho Corporation. But the most unusual decision Sridhar Vembu made was this. Instead of building the company in Silicon Valley, he moved major operations back to India. In the startup ecosystem today, venture capital funding is considered essential. Startups raise millions of dollars to grow quickly, but Zoho rejected this entire approach. The company has never taken venture capital funding in the entire history. Why? Because venture capital comes with pressure. Investors want rapid growth. They expect companies to chase large valuations, and they often push startups to prioritize growth over profitability. Sridhar Vembu believed in the opposite philosophy. His belief was simple: a company should grow using its own profits. This approach is called bootstrapping. Bootstrapping gives founders complete control over the business decisions, and that's exactly what Zoho did. Instead of chasing investors, they focused on building great products and profitable operations. One of the biggest reasons behind Zoho's success is something called the ecosystem strategy. Instead of building just one product, Zoho built an entire ecosystem of business tools. Today, Zoho offers more than 55 different applications. Some of the most widely used ones include Zoho CRM, Zoho Books, Zoho Mail, Zoho Projects, Zoho Desks, and Zoho Analytics. Each one of these tools solve a different business problem. For example, Zoho CRM helps companies manage customer relationships, and Zoho Books help businesses manage accounting and finance. Zoho Desk helps companies manage customer support tickets. And the real magic happens when these all tools are connected together. A company using Zoho CRM can easily integrate with Zoho Books. Their email systems can connect to Zoho Desks, and the project management can connect with Zoho Analytics. This integration creates a most powerful software ecosystem which you can ever imagine. Once a company starts using multiple Zoho products, switching to another platform becomes difficult. This particular model increases customer retention drastically. Another key part of Zoho strategies is competitive pricing. Enterprise software is usually very expensive. For example, Salesforce CRM pricing can easily exceed up to $100 per user per month. This makes it difficult for small businesses to afford. Zoho targeted a completely different market. They focused on small and medium-sized businesses. For example, Zoho CRM plans often start around $14 to $20 per user per month. This makes the software accessible to millions of small companies. By targeting small businesses globally, Zoho unlocked a massive customer base. Today, millions of startups and small companies use Zoho tools. One of Zoho's most fascinating strategies is its rural office model. Most tech companies build offices in expensive cities like San Francisco, New York, London, Bangalore. But Zoho built major operations in rural Tamil Nadu, including places like Tenkasi. Why is this important? Because operating costs are dramatically low. Office rent is cheaper, employees' living costs are lower, and competition for talent is smaller. This allows Zoho to operate efficiently without burning huge amount of money. But there's another benefit. By operating in smaller towns, Zoho contributes to local economy development. The company has created thousands of jobs outside major metropolitan cities. Another unique initiative by Zoho is called Zoho Schools of Learning. Instead of hiring only university graduates, Zoho trains students directly from small towns. Students are taught programming, software engineering, business skills. The training program usually lasts around 2 years. During this period, students gain practical experience building software products. After completing the program, many of them become full-time Zoho employees. This approach helps Zoho build a loyal and skilled workforce. It also reduces dependency on expensive engineering talent from big cities. Today, Zoho has grown into one of the most successful global technology companies. Here are some important numbers. Zoho serves over 100 million users worldwide. The company operates in more than 150 countries. It employs over 15,000 people globally, and according to industry estimates, Zoho generates more than $1 billion annual revenue. Zoho also competes directly with some of the biggest enterprise software companies in the world, despite having far less funding than competitors. Zoho continues to grow steadily every year. The contrast between Zoho and typical Silicon Valley startups is fascinating. Many startups raise hundreds of millions of dollars but struggle to become profitable. Zoho followed a completely different philosophy. Instead of rapid growth at any cost, they focused on product quality, customer service, and long-term sustainability. This approach allowed Zoho to grow steadily for more than 2 decades. The Zoho story teaches us several powerful lessons. Lesson 1. You don't always need venture capital to build a successful company. Lesson 2. Building an ecosystem of products can create strong competitive advantage. Lesson 3. Operating from smaller cities can reduce cost and create long-term sustainability. And finally, great companies are built not just with funding, but with vision, patience, and disciplined execution. Zoho proves that global technology empire can be built from India without following Silicon Valley playbook. If you enjoy deep business case studies like this, subscribe to the channel because every week we decode the strategy behind powerful companies. Thank you and stay tuned.